Welcome back. What we're going to be talking about now is the HTML essentials, the main tag in HTML. HTML essentials. Essentials. Okay, so the HTML essentials are contained of tags. That means we have the HTML tags, HTML tags, and HTML tags is a markup language written in a markup way. What I mean by markup way is writing a markup language means that you need to start with the text of your page and add special tags around words and paragraphs. The tags indicates the different parts of the page and produce different effects on the web browser. What I mean by that is when you have there are major tags in HTML. You need to start HTML web page by starting with this, and you have to close it with this HTML. Can you say we're starting it? We're starting it with HTML. This is a tag, and this is a closing tag. All the things you are going to be doing on the website is contained inside this. All the pictures you see on the Yahoo page, on the Facebook page is inside these tags. So now the next thing you need to do is you need to have head and you need to close the head. Can you see? You need to have the body. You can write it in small letter, and you need to close the body. Okay? Can you see? These are called, all these is called tags. This is another tag. Sorry. This is another tag. Okay? All right. So this is essentially what we are going to be talking about in HTML, and that's how HTML is formed. Can you see? It's very easy. It's something that you can do. Um, there are other tags that I would like to let you know at this point in time is tags such as um, heading 1, and you must close it with backslash heading 1. Take for instance, let me look at this. I'm going to open up a page for you and you see what I'm talking about. Um, Let me try and open up a page. Whatever you see here is called the heading. This is the address bar. This is where you type in your address. I know everybody knows how to browse an internet, so you know this. This is the address bar. This is a web browser that we are talking about that helps us to browse an HTML tags, and everything inside this is going to be uh, contained inside the body. It's going to be contained inside here. Take for instance what we wrote here. I can say h1 hello world. I close the H1. Let me clean up this. Let me write this very well. H1 close. Can you see? So hello world is going to come out on the website like this. Now what they have done here is just to say H1. What do we have there? We say this page is not available. So if I have to delete this, this page is not available, and I'll close it back. H1. Can you see? But it's contained inside the body. Everything I'm doing, every code I'm going, every programming I'm going to be doing, it's going to be contained inside the body. Can you see? I put H1 and I'm closing it with H1 here. Body, I close the body here. Edge, I close the L here. So although tags written in HTML4 can be displayed in uppercase, when you say uppercase, capital letter, or lowercase, which is small letter, newer HTML standards require tags to be written in lowercase. I'm privileged to write this is because I'm writing in HTML4. But if I have to write in HTML5, this is what I am going to do. And HTML5 is more strict compared to HTML4. I have to write all my tags in small letter. I have to write all my tags in small letter. Remember, we're doing HTML4 and HTML5 together. So I have to write it like this. I'll have to open the body like this. I have to write the edge and close the edge. And I have to write my HTML. Then this must also be in small letter. HTML. By doing this, I've already completed a web page. Can you see it's very simple? Very, very simple. So another thing I would like to let you know is that many tags have attributes that offer option for the tags. Now that is another word I'm mentioning here. I'm mentioning attributes. I have to explain what I mean by attributes to you. Okay, imagine we have uh, a tag like this, font. This is my first lecture, and I close the font. Sorry, I close the font. Let me clean this up. Now, this is default to black color. If it's going to show on your HTML page in your browser. So if you want to change the color of this is my first lecture, you can just say font color is equals to red. This is my first lecture, and I'll close it with this font. Can you see this? This is called the attributes. This is called the attributes. Everything you see here is called the attributes. To change this font that is inside here to a color red, okay, whenever you see a particular word inside a tag, aside it that makes up the body of the tags, it is called the attribute. The attribute here is equals to color. HTML 4 and 5 contains a lot of attributes. I have a lot of tags that contain a lot different kind of attributes inside there. There's an exception to there are little of those tags that doesn't contain attributes inside them. The more you know your attributes, the more you can tweak your look and feel. I mean, how beautiful your website is. So, this is just on the basic tags and basic tags that you'll be expecting to see in the nearest lectures. I mean, the lectures coming very soon. So, what have we learned today? What have we learned now? We've learned about the tags and their attributes and what actually make up of what our basic web page looks like. We've learned about that now, and we also know that we are also being told that all our information sits inside the body tags. The opening of the body tags, which is body, and the closing of the body tags. This is a backslash. Opening of the body tags and closing of the body tags. Everything we have here gives what we see for the what we see on our web page. What we see on our web page. Thank you. This is the end of the class for today. I'll see you soon. What we're going to be treating now, we're going to be delving more into the elements and attributes. We're going to be knowing more about the elements and the attributes of a tax, the elements of websites, or of a web page, on HTML, and the attributes inside each of the tags. Thank you very much.